In this week's video, I'm going to be telling you exactly how you can change your life in just 21 days like me.
Lights, camera, action, ayy, smoking that dope from Edmond. We the new meth and Redmond. We ain't real blood, but we brethren. Run up a check and it's pending.
Okay, so who is feeling in a bit of a rut? Because I know exactly how you feel. It is January, it's cold, it's wet. If you're in the UK, you are in the middle of a lockdown. Things aren't great, and I think a lot of us have suffered recently, especially with our mental health, and it's given us no motivation to do anything. A lot of people feel like they're in a rut, and I am here to help you get out of that rut. Over the next 21 days, I have decided to change my lifestyle, change my habits, and set myself up for a very good 2021. Now, I want to share with you exactly what I'm doing to do this, and I am hoping that you guys are also going to join me on this journey. Over on my Instagram, I'm holding a 21-day challenge, and there is also going to be a massive prize winner. But I just thought it would be a perfect thing to get everyone's motivation back, get everyone smashing life again, and hopefully bring everyone's morals up, if is that a word? Morale? Anyways, so here are the 5 things that I am doing every single day over the next 21 days to change my lifestyle, reach my fitness goals, get to a place where I'm happy, and yes, believe it or not, I'm going to do this in just 21 days. Now, this is not a diet challenge whatsoever. It is a change your lifestyle, change your habits for the better, feel better, make better choices, and just do everything to make yourself more motivated. With lockdown and everything like that, I just feel like there is no better time to spend working on yourself. We have never ever had so much time to work on ourselves and do what we have never had the time to do. So if you've never had the time to start your fitness journey, if you've never had the time to go to the gym, obviously I know gyms are shut, but if you've never had the time to work out, then this is it. Like, stop making excuses and just do it. Okay, so first I want to tell you what my goals are. Now, my goals are to move more because I want to get more steps in. My steps have been so low. Like, recently they haven't even been 4,000 or 5,000, and I wear a fitness watch, and that thing motivates me so much. So when it's super low, I also don't feel so good. Like, I feel bloated. So that's number 1. Number 2 is going to be make myself happier in myself. I always feel like I'm not 100% happy with what I look like, and I know everyone else does, but I think, you know, I don't want to bulk. I don't want to get a lot like bigger, like muscly wise. I want to tone as such. So to tone, I want to lose a bit of fat, and that's absolutely okay. I think at the moment on social media, like, there's so much going on about diet culture and you know, everything to do with like promoting diets, and I think to a sense, yes, I agree, but then I also feel like there is nothing wrong with wanting to get leaner. Like, there's nothing wrong, you know? If you want to diet and you want to lose fat, then absolutely, you go ahead and you do that. It is whatever makes you happy, and so that is my goal. And then my 3rd goal is going to be to focus on my training a little bit more. I feel whilst I was away in Dubai over the past few weeks, I really focused on my lifts and lifting more and just being happy with what I was doing, and it honestly made such good changes. So I want to continue doing that, and I want to make sure that I'm having the motivation each day to do it, because my motivation is so like up and down. So I want to make sure that I'm smashing my workouts, I'm doing better workouts than just loads of workouts, if that makes sense. So they are my 3 goals. I started my 21-day journey 3 days ago, so I'm on day 3 now, and I'm already feeling so much better. By the way, I will do an end video at the end of the 21 days showing my transformation as well, and obviously like my mental transformation, because I feel like that's going to be the best thing. The first thing that I've been doing is I've been going to bed at a decent time and getting up at a decent time. It is so important when you are in your house all day, working, training. Everything you're doing is in your house, so you need to have a routine. You need to keep the same routine that you had before lockdown. So get up in the morning, get up at a good time, draw your curtains, make your bed, go make a coffee. Like, do whatever you do every single morning. So personally, I make myself a frothy coffee, and I always have oat milk and my protein Flapjacks because that's my favorite combo in the entire world. Then what I do is I sit down on my laptop and I answer emails. I normally spend around 2 hours doing this, just sat in my pajamas answering emails and getting back to people. Then what I do is I make myself some breakfast. On this particular day, I had protein French toast, but I used a bagel, so it was delicious. I used a cinnamon and raisin bagel and one egg whites, cinnamon, and then I whisked it all together. And I fried it in a pan until it was crispy. And then I topped it with raspberries and sugar-free syrup, and it was... See, as my goal is to get slightly leaner, I want to still make sure that I'm eating yummy foods, and I have a major sweet tooth. So for me, this is a big thing. The big thing is that I include the foods that I love, and that I still include all of these yummy sweet foods too. My second thing that I am doing on my 21-day challenge is I am getting up and I am planning my day. So I make sure I plan exactly what I've got to do, and I use a diary to do that. If I do not plan, nothing gets done, and it also doesn't feel like I've got a sense of achievement. Like, I have my little diary and then I cross it off when I've done it, and I feel so bloody good. I also came across these really cute planners, and I had to show you guys because they're super cute, and it's a small little company, and I just think, you know, in these times we should really support little companies. And look at these planners, they've even got like training planners as well. By the way, this isn't sponsored at all, I just really like them, and I've actually ordered my own, so you can plan exactly what you've got to do, and then when you tick it off and you look at your list at the end of the day, you're going to feel absolutely fantastic. The third thing that I am doing over my 21 days is I am working out, like I said. So I want to focus on form, and I want to focus on having good workouts. I like to work out 5 days a week, ideally. Obviously some weeks it might be more, some weeks it might be less, but as long as I'm focusing on form and focusing on feeling good, then it's absolutely fine. So my workout split at the moment is I will do 2 leg days, mostly glute focused, and then I'll do an additional glute and shoulder day, or maybe glute and abs, it depends. And then I'll do 2 upper body days as well, so I'll do shoulders and triceps and back and biceps. However, at the moment, I love training upper body, but at the same time, I hate how sometimes I feel a little bit bulky, and I know that as I get leaner, I won't feel like that, so it'll be fine. But if you feel like that too, you're not alone, and also you're not bulky, because I'm not bulky, but I know exactly how you feel. So yeah, as I'm in a small calorie deficit at the moment, I won't continue to feel like that, because when you're in a calorie deficit, you are losing fat, so you will be getting leaner. Fourth thing that I'm going to be doing is, like I said at the beginning, I'm going to be eating well. I'm going to be eating good whole foods, and personally for me, I know that my body responds the best when I'm tracking my macros. So as I am in a small calorie deficit, I am aiming for 1700 and I think it's 50 calories. Yeah, I think it's around that, let me check. So I track my food on MyFitnessPal. I've used it since day dot, and it's absolutely amazing for what you want. So I lied. My targets are, I'm eating 1730 calories, 150 grams of protein, 170 grams of carb, and 50 grams of fat. Now those are my macros, do not copy them because they are for me, and that puts me in a small deficit each day, and then hopefully I'm gonna get a bit leaner. I might increase food if I need to. I might have a refeed day, which is a day of higher carbohydrates. If you get a little bit low on energy, I can do another video on this if anyone wants to know. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I know my body responds best to this. I know that if I'm tracking my macros, I am gonna be eating enough protein. So yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Eating whole yummy foods, filling my stomach with good foods and not rubbish, and just making myself feel good. And the last thing that I'm going to be doing over the next 21 days is I am going to be tracking my steps. Now, as I said, I've got a fitness watch. This is the Apple Series 3, and I want to hit 10,000 every day. This is hard for me because at the moment we're in lockdown, I'm in isolation. It is hard to hit 10,000 steps a day when you have a job at a laptop, let me tell you. So what I have been doing is I've been working all morning, and then to get my steps in, I have been going on the treadmill, which I am so fortunate to have, I know. But I've also been walking around the living room on the phone, like trying to get my steps in that way. But I know that when I get my steps in, I feel leaner, I feel better. And I think steps are so underrated for a method of energy expenditure. You know, like, it's such an easy way to expend energy, and it's not taxing on the body. It doesn't take as long to recover. So do not undermine the power of steps if you are dieting, or if you just want to feel good. Like, it is healthy to walk. It is healthy to be active. So that would be my advice on that. I know a lot of people, or some people should I say, don't like fitness watches because they find them addictive, or they find they have like an unhealthy relationship with it, or it creates that. And I can see that, but I would never ever use my fitness watch to look at the calories burnt from a workout. Never ever from a weight training session, because it doesn't determine how well the workout went. The only thing I would use it for is my steps, and also my calories burnt from cardio as well, and that is it. So yeah, that is the 5 things I'm doing over the next 21 days to change my habits and my lifestyle, because I have been slacking at these 5 things recently, and I want to get my mojo back. I want to smash it. I want to have something to aim towards each day, and all of these things give me something to tick off. So if you are in a rut and you feel rubbish about yourself, then it is time that you switch something up. If you have a fitness goal and you want to reach it, get going. Don't leave it until next week. Don't leave it until we're out of lockdown. Take my advice, set yourself 5 goals like me, or 3 targets every day, or whatever you want, and just absolutely smash it. I am using my Instagram and Facebook to keep myself accountable, and now YouTube. So you guys heard it here first. I'm going to change my life over the next 21 days, and I hope you guys can also do the same. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know if you're also going to do my 21-day challenge, or if you have any other tips for people to do to get their mojo back, to get themselves out of a rut. Then comment below, and hopefully we can all get together and we can smash the next 21 days. Bye bye.
I'm tired of fighting, saying things we don't mean. You know I don't like it when you're packing your bag and turning your back, calling me a liar.